Tonight we celebrate not just a great basketball player, but a true piece of Linden High School history. Otis Livingston II, class of 2015. Before we continue, we'd like to hear from a few special guests who are here to help us honor Otis and what he means to our school and community. At this time, I'd like to invite Mayor Derek Armstead to come forward and share a few words.
Good afternoon, everybody. All I can say is this, Linden is synonymous with basketball. We always said when I was coming up, Linden means basketball. I can tell you this, when watching this young man play, you added value to that whole saying. It was a joy watching you play, brother. It really was. We beat some good teams that year too, brother. Nobody even thought that we would come close to some of the teams that we beat, and you put some sport on all of them, brother. And I'm very proud of you, and to get your name on that wall, that means something. And we just don't go putting anybody's name on that wall. We don't just retire numbers for the hell of retiring numbers. You got to be good, and you were, brother. Congratulations. We're proud of you. You've done it. You made this city proud of you. And wherever you're at now, I know you're overseas, and I know you're doing well over there also. So just whatever you do, just keep doing what you're doing and keep making us proud wherever you go. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Mayor. And now it is only fitting that we hear from the man who saw Otis's greatness up close every day, head coach Phil Colicchio. Thank you, Phil.
First time I have mics on? Can we hear me? First time I've come in this gym in the past 8 years, I haven't gotten booed and cursed at. Thanks. Make me feel good. I don't know if she remembers, but I remember the first time I ever saw Otis play. It was up at a facility I had in Edison, and I'm watching this little kid play, and he's making every pass right, he's scoring, he's hitting jump shots, he's playing great defense. The one thing that really stuck out, he never shut up. He kept talking. He was a leader. And I said, man, I'd love to coach this kid. And I just happened to be sitting next to Nikki. She goes, oh, that's my son. I said, well, if you ever move to Linden one day, I'd like to coach him. And he moved to Linden. I got a chance to coach him. I've coached some really great point guards in my career. One of them is here, Des Wade. And for Des, to Otis to get your name next to Des and Jamal Tate, who's retired also, is an incredible accomplishment. They were both great players, led us to championships, same as you did, and had great careers after basketball, after the ball stopped bouncing. Best way to describe him. I saw something on Facebook the other day. People said, just say one word how you would describe Brunson. And I put relentless. And then as I thought about it, that's the same word that I used to describe him. It's pretty similar. Had a dad who coached him. Dad was a great player, coached him. I'm sure yelled at him a little bit. Not much. Had great mom, brothers, sisters behind him. Every game, the family was there. And let's not forget, Marcellus was a hell of a player for us too. I don't know if he gets enough credit. He could play. Otis could shoot like him, he'd be in the NBA. He was real easy to coach, real easy. He was so competitive. He wanted to win everything in practice. Every sprint we did, every foul, every shooting game we played, he wanted to finish first. And I think that's what made him the player and the person that he is, which doesn't happen too often, that your best players are also your best practice players. And he was a great practice player. Didn't have any scholarships coming out of high school, which was ridiculous. We made phone calls and ended up at George Mason. And not too many people know this. In the first half hour, he was at George Mason. I got a phone call from the assistant coach, Dane Fisher, is that his name? And he said, I can't believe this. I said, what can't you believe? He said, "I've never coached a kid like this." He goes, "We're sitting down around as a team, tying our shoes together. He's already taken over control of this team." I said, "Well, that's him. He's a leader. That's what leaders do. They lead." And so some other guy should have listened to me. And that's 1,800 points later. And if he didn't get hurt, he probably would have hit 2,000. One great thing I got from meeting Otis and the family was I got to meet my first live cowboy, that's for sure. Otis's grandpa's he's a real cowboy. And when he came here with his hat on and he wanted to talk to our team, and I let him. Marty, I think, was the one who made me do it. But you know what? Everything that you've achieved from that ball, you'll keep achieving. You're having a great career overseas. Really, really proud to you. Really proud that I've coached you, and I love you.
Thank you, Coach. Tonight we celebrate more than an outstanding basketball player. We celebrate a young man whose journey embodies everything that Linden High School strives to represent: hard work, leadership, excellence, character, and perseverance. When Otis Livingston II stepped onto the court for the Linden Tigers, he quickly established himself as a player who could impact every aspect of the game. As a junior, he helped lead Linden to a Group 4 state championship while averaging 11 points and 5 assists per game. He led the team in assists, steals, demonstrating that winning was never just about scoring. It was about making everyone around him better. But what separated Otis was that his success was never limited to the basketball court. While earning all county and all metro honors, he was also a member of the National Honor Society, proving that excellence in athletics and academics can go hand in hand. As a senior captain, Otis elevated his game to another level. He averaged 17 points, 7 assists, and 3 steals per game while leading the Tigers in nearly every major statistical category. Whether it was a 36-point performance, a 15-assist masterpiece, or his unforgettable 21-point effort against Roselle Catholic to capture the Union County Championship, Otis consistently rose to the occasion when the stakes were highest. The accolades followed: Home News Tribune Player of the Year, First Team All-State, First Team All-Union County, Second Team All-Metro, and the New Jersey-Connecticut Bridgeport Classic Scholar Athlete Award. Yet anyone who watched him play knew those honors were simply recognition of the work he had already put in behind the scenes. Many great high school athletes leave their mark and move on. Otis did much more than that. At George Mason, he became one of the most accomplished players in school history. A 4-year starter and 4-time captain, he earned all rookie honors as a freshman and continued to improve every year. By the end of his career, he stood atop the record books as the all-time leader in games started, games played, minutes played, and free throw percentage. Not bad, right? He finished 4th in scoring with 1,865 points, 2nd in assists, and 3rd in three-pointers made, a testament not only to his talent, but his consistency, durability, and commitment. And still, his story did not end there. For the past 7 years, Otis has represented himself, his family, George Mason, and the city of Linden on the international professional stage. From Denmark to Macedonia, Serbia, Germany, and Turkey, he has competed against some of the best players in the world. Along the way, he earned first team All-Balkan honors and became the MVP and best offensive player for Wurzburg in Germany. the first player in the organization's history to receive both awards. Remarkably, he joins NBA legend Dirk Nowitzki as the only second MVP in the club's history. Not bad. But statistics, championships, records, and awards tell only part of the story. The true legacy of Otis Livingston II is the example he has set for every young athlete who walks through the doors of Linden High School. His journey proves that greatness is not determined by where you start, but the discipline, sacrifice, and determination you demonstrate every day. He showed that leadership means lifting others up. He showed that success in the classroom matters as much as success on the court. And he showed that dreams that begin in Linden can take you across the world. To the current students and athletes in attendance, when you look at Otis Livingston II, don't just see the championships, the records, or the professional career. See the countless hours of preparation, the commitment to academics, the leadership, and the belief that excellence is earned every single day. Otis, your achievements have brought tremendous pride to Linden High School and our entire community. Your legacy will continue to inspire future generations of Tigers for years to come. Congratulations on this well-deserved recognition. We are proud to call you a Linden Tiger, and we thank you for showing all of us what is possible when talent meets dedication, character, and heart. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Congratulations, Otis Livingston II. And now, it is time to permanently recognize that legacy. Otis, we ask you to do us the honor of unveiling your retired number on the wall, a number that will forever be displayed alongside fellow Linden legends Tamika Dixon, Desmond Wade, and Jamal Tate. Which will proudly be displayed in the Linden High School Athletic Fieldhouse for future generations of Tigers to see and be inspired by. When you're ready, Otis.
It's all good. The sound is good. It's clear. Y'all can hear me over there? Cool. Thank y'all for coming. It means a lot, that you all would, take the time out of your schedule, to come here and, share in this special day and in this special moment with me. I want to say thank you to everyone, who made this possible, who, thought enough of me and, the things that I did here to give me this honor of my jersey, being retired. Thank you, guys. I want to thank my family. They're all here. They took some flights. My sister took a flight. My brother took a flight. Haley, I didn't know she was coming, but she surprised me, though. Now my family has seen it all. They, from the beginning, My fault. They seen everything from the beginning. When I was young, dribbling in the house, you know. Yo, I know I was gonna cry, yo. I'm sorry, bro. I was trying to play it cool the whole day. But seeing everybody, seeing that, it's like it's surreal for me. Seeing my family. Like I said, they was there since the beginning, dribbling in the house, making a lot of noise, you know, passing the ball against the wall, making marks, but my mom didn't care though. She was... My family, they know, they're the most important thing to me in my life, you know. So, I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming. When I first came here, you know, I knew the legacy of winning that this school had. And I knew about the great players that came before me and the standard that they set for all of those to follow. I remember being in gym class, you know, in the early days of when I came here, and I saw Dez's name, I saw Tamika's name, I saw the championships, you know, and I knew I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to, you know, help leave a legacy and make a mark here at this school. But, you know, I knew for all of that to happen, you know, it had to be a group effort. I had great teammates, I had great coaches, and, you know, we all came together, you know, for a common goal, which was to win. You know, we know that this city, Linden, the only language it speaks is winning. So we just wanted to win. I know on paper, some games we probably weren't expected to win, but we never felt like that. Every time we stepped on the court, we believed that we could play and beat anybody. Our coaches, you know, gave us a lot of confidence. We played for Coach Colicchio. He's a legend, and we felt like we had the best coach in the state on our sidelines. We felt like we had the best coach on our sidelines, and no matter how the game was going, where we were playing, we could be in South Carolina, Jersey, wherever, up, down, #1 team in the country, it didn't matter. As long as we had Coach Colicchio, it was gonna be good. We was gonna be all right. That's how we felt. You know, we had other great coaches on staff too, you know, that helped us. You know, they took the time out to try to help us become better players, you know, and better men, better students, better everything. So the other coaches on the staff too, thank you guys a lot, you know, for this, the time that you guys put in with us, you know, getting us ready for the games, and just help preparing us to win. My teammates, I wouldn't have been the player that I was during that time without my teammates. You know, some of them are here today. You know, y'all helped me out a lot on the court. You know, I tried to help out some, you know, a little bit, but y'all helped me, you know, and y'all made the game easy for me, the game fun. You know, when I first, you know, when I transferred here, you guys made it so easy for me to come in and just play my game and be myself. So my teammates, you know, thank you guys a lot. Can y'all give a word? No, you good. Let's stay out there, guys. For sure. We did a lot of winning when I was here. We won a Group 4 state championship. We won the counties, you know, the next year. We were top 25 in the country at one point. We beat the #1 team in the country, Rose Up Catholic here. But the reason why I'm saying that is like we were a great team, you know. We were together, we were close, and we wanted to play hard for each other. We wanted to compete for each other. And, you know, this is a team game, you know. It's not an individual, it's not golf or boxing or anything. This is a team game. And I know, like, that's my name and my jersey up there, but I truly feel like that's all of us up there. I think when you, this is how I think. When you see a person, you just don't see that person. You see everything that made that person, all the experiences, the people that they came across. So when y'all see me, or if anyone else sees me or that, they see y'all too, because y'all are part of my process, and I thank you all, you know, for that. And it's so good to see everybody. You know, you have no idea. You know, when I'm overseas, you know, for 10 months, and I'm by myself, and y'all send me like a text or a FaceTime or something funny on social media, it really makes my day. It can make my week. You know, it can turn a bad day into a good day. And I know it may seem small to y'all, our interactions when I'm over there, but it means the world to feel y'all support and y'all love from thousands of miles away, you know. And I'm, word. I had some for the current team, but they went to the locker room. I was just gonna say a little song, but say it. Say it. Nah, it's you want. All right. I'm waiting for them, and then I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Actually, I got one little thing, and then that's all. Man. So, you know. So I just wanted to say a couple of things to the current team now, you know, just if I could leave y'all with something. The first thing I want to say is, like, take advantage of every day. You know, like, the season goes by so fast, the years go by so fast. Before you know it, your high school career is over and you're trying to go to college and then figure it out. But take advantage of every day. You know, I call it paying the rent. Just pay the rent every day. Do something that will help you achieve your goals. It could be a small thing, you know, but just do something every day that'll help you, you know, go forward. And I would say, like, listen to your coaches. You know, they only want the best for you guys. I know it may not seem like it when they, you know, yelling at you, but they really just want the best for you, you know. So listen to your coaches, be great teammates to each other. Like, know where you at, like, know the school that you at, and like what came before you guys, and try to, you know, make your mark and leave your legacy too. And at the end of all that though, have fun. You know, high school is innocent, you know, in a way. College, when you get to college and when you get to be a pro, it's more like a business. You know, it's fun too, but it's really like a business. High school is innocent and fun. You know, keep it fun, just and that'll help you guys. And put the team first, and everything that you want as an individual will come to you. I promise that. All right. I'm humble by this. I thank you guys so much for being here. Like I said, taking the time out. It means the world to me. I have no idea. I'll never forget this day, you know, and just to share it with you all. And it means a lot. You know, you all, like I said, are a part of my process. One of my earliest coaches is right there with the Knicks hat. One of my earliest coaches. You know, over there too with the phone up. One of my early coaches as well, and you know, like I said, man, all you guys are a part of my life, and you guys have made my life, you know, better, and I hope I could, you know, help your life in any way. Thank you to my brother for coming up here. I appreciate y'all. All right, thank you. All right.